guys, welcome to Vidfest Day 2. I figured we'd start in the queue to meet Tom Scar. As you can see behind me, absolutely nowhere close to meeting Tom Scar today, but there is a lot of other things going on here at Vidfest that I would love to show you. Hey guys, I'm here at Vidfest with Jamie and Laura. So what are you guys here to represent today?
We're here, Redshirt Films, all branded up, ready to go. This is Laura, not in official Redshirt.
I don't usually look like this, I'm a blonde.
Secrets. We're an independent film company based in York, and we use YouTube and Dailymotion as a platform for our web series, short films and sketches. And they're all quite nerdy, geeky things, so this is a really good place for us to be. Yeah. Makes sense for us to be here promoting it.
So you meet a lot of people here that are already fans, or are mostly people that are just kind of getting introduced to your work?
The more that we're here, every year, the more people we're meeting that are fans, which is cool. So we're making them like that transition from them being people are like, who are you? What do you do? And then the next time we come, they're like, hey, I know you. You do
we met last year.
Yeah, so it's kind of, the more we're here, the more it's leaning towards people are actually starting to come and find us, which is cool. Whereas the first year we were here, we were just, as people walking by, we're like, watch our stuff, watch our things, and it's getting a little easier every year. Yeah.
And we see people wearing our t-shirts, which is nice.
Official t-shirt.
I was going to try and read it out, and I was like, I don't think there is enough time.
Too many
words.
Too many words. My fault. Sorry.
No. So how many Comic-Cons have you actually been to?
Well, we actually go to some smaller ones as well, because we're a smaller YouTube channel. So we can sometimes maybe get a little bit lost at the bigger ones. But we have a good time. But I don't know, maybe we're in double figures, definitely. I think this is our 4th convention this year now. Wow. So. Yeah, we won't say what the other ones are because we know the rules. But this is the biggest one that we do. But we also do the Manchester MCM as well because it's closer to our neighbourhood. Because we're from York, so we just have to kind of go over the road a little bit, as opposed to down the world to London.
Yes, no, well, I'm from Australia, so I get that. It's like travelling slightly far away from home to be here, of course. But you must be excited. So tell me a bit about the Dailymotion pilot competition.
Okay, so it's Rain Dance. I think they've done this like 2 or 3 times now, and they basically say to filmmakers, make a pilot for a web series, and you get like a few rules to stick by, and then you do it. You make it. It goes online. There's a public vote and a jury vote, and we entered it last year or the year before last year, and we came second. I think I was unofficially told we came second. I think we came second in the public vote. I don't know how we did with the jury. But then this year, we came first in the public vote, and then we came first in the jury vote, and we won.
Wow,
so,
you cleaned up. Congratulations.
Yeah, we smashed it. So we got given a budget to make a web series, which we are currently in pre-production for. So,
great. So what's it about? What can we look forward to?
It's called the Book Club, and it's really horrible. It's really it's darkly messed up. It's kind of funny, but twisted funny. It's about a group of people who live in a sort of a little community together, like a little cul-de-sac. Yeah. And they have seceded from the United Kingdom. So they have become their own kind of democracy and laws. And one of the first things they do is they make murder legal. And then they become this sort of book club that's, rather than go and read some Chaucer or something like that, they say, so this week what we're going to do is you have to go and kill a postman with a fish or something ridiculously dark like that, and a film crew kind of go in and shoot a kind of Dispatches-esque documentary about it, and that's how we see it. Okay. And each episode focuses on one household, and there's an episode that focuses on the sort of how infuriated the police are because they know about it, but they can't do anything about it because it's perfectly legal as long as they do it inside of this kind of 1 kilometre square. Yeah. So if people walk in there and get killed over the border
with a fish,
they get with a fish or something ridiculous like that. Then and it's kind of but the reason they do it is because they live in this idyllic community. Because all the stress and the anger that comes with modern living can apparently be evaporated by a good bit of murder. Yeah. So if
bit of a purge.
Yeah. So if your boss really stresses you out, you can kind of go, come over for dinner. And then basically take their head off with a bandsaw and feel better about it. So it's dark, but it's hopefully funny.
Yeah, no, shocking. It sounds great, actually. It's really funny. And obviously everyone else loves it. You cleaned up?
Yeah, we did well. So people seem to want more of that, which I don't know whether I should be excited or worried.
I'm a bit concerned about who the judges are. Maybe we should have a bit of a chat. But no, that sounds brilliant. So obviously not the first series you guys have worked on as a team. How long have you guys been?
I only joined 2 years ago, but I do VFX. So I just mostly sit behind a computer and wait for Jamie to film things and bring them back to me and make guns fire bullets and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff on our channel. It's like a Netflix for nerds, we always say.
Netflix for nerds.
Everybody. There's something for everybody.
Someone said that to us at a Comic-Con, I think it was like 2 years ago. Someone was like, oh, so it's like a Netflix for nerds. And I was like, stolen. I completely bagged that. No, we've got 3 web series online. We've got a comedy horror show, tabletop gaming comedy show, and a sci-fi comedy show. And they have a similar feel to them. Like, you watch it, you can kind of hopefully identify that it's Redshirt films. Because I like to think we're quite nice, but we do have a particularly dark sense of humour. I just know it comes with being English, I think. It's like
I was going to say, the one thing I've learned from being here is that it's a British charm. It's just that dark sense of humour.
Yeah, there's something inherently a bit wrong with us all. Like, there's a lot of writers out here, and we're just like, if you look at a lot of the YouTube stuff, like Tom Scar, like one of the most successful YouTubers stuff, his stuff is pretty dark. Like, it can be quite, the punchlines often make you go, oh no. And I just think that's part of our humour. Like, we live on a little grey, wet, bleak island, and we just go, it's great here. Why do we still live here? Let's just make some comedy with a thread of just misery running through it. It's how we cope, right? Everyone's nodding off camera like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, we get it. I mean,
you don't get it. You're from a warm place.
No, but I'm like spawned from your convicts, like the worst of your worst. So you would think we would also have a dark sense of humour.
Now is warm, and you have spiders the size of Fiat Pandas. So
yeah, and drop bears.
I will never go. My family are from Scotland and Australia. I've never been to Australia because I have a theory that the second I get off the plane, spiders will just jump on my face and I'll be dead.
Yeah, I mean,
genuinely believe that's what's going to happen to me.
It's kind of bypassed the citizenship ceremony now. We just throw spiders. It's pretty good.
That's why I'm not going. That's why I'm staying on the island. The island of Britain.
He's going to stay on the island of Britain, and are you going to be in this particular spot on the island of Britain tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow, and we're going to we're shooting a video tomorrow for one of our web series. It's going to be a kind of like an improvised sketch about one of the characters that we have. He gets called to MCM to deal with a monstrous outbreak, and it's going to be, hopefully, it's going to be better than it sounds, because in my head it's. I hope
it sounds awesome. I was like, where can it go from there?
Yeah, I've told a few people about it, and you can kind of see them go, and I'm like, no, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll just, if it's good, it'll be online, and if you don't see it go online, you'll know that it just hasn't worked.
We'll cut it out, and no one will ever know.
No one will never know I was even talking about it.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for taking some time out to have a chat.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Vidfest. I'm here with Jon Snow. We're lining up to meet Tom Scar. How long have you been a fan of Tom Scar?
Oh, years. I've watched all his videos, all the way from Astoff all the way up to his early sketches. It's so fun.
Yes. Do you think there's Do you think there might be a chance for an appearance of Tom Scar in Game of Thrones?
Oh, I would love that so much. He'd probably die though. You know, he has a lot of death in his videos, but
yeah, actually, but that's the charm, the British charm, right?
Yeah. British humour is just the best.
Yes, of course. Are you a fan of many YouTubers, or is Tom Scar kind of a standout for you?
A lot of others too, but Tom Scar's definitely one of my top 5.
Yeah. How long have you been in the line for?
Sorry, what?
How long have you been in the line?
Oh God, about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It's ridiculous, but it's worth the wait.
You've heard the man.
Fan, guys.
Dedicated fan, Jon Snow. You heard it here first. Thank you. Hey guys, it's day 2 at Vidfest, and we're checking back in with Chloe to find out how Saturday's treating you.
Oh, very well, very busy. Not actually sat down yet, but no, it's fine, it's good. Like, this morning it was like every scene in Jurassic Park, like the water was trembling, we could see these people just coming towards us, and it's been pretty much non-stop ever since. So it's good, but busy.
Yeah, no kidding. How long have you been here today? How many hours?
Gosh, I arrived at 7:30. The crew followed very shortly, so a while. I don't know what time it is now. So
I won't tell you, just so it's like one blur, so it all just flies by.
hear an announcement like it's closing. I'll be like, oh, I never
See you tomorrow. But yeah, there's still one more day to go.
forgot about that.
Has it been good? You're meeting lots of people, old familiar faces, new faces?
Yeah, one of the nicest things is that we get a lot of people coming back who we've met at cons before. People who have queued up to see Tom, waited hours, and then they're very happy to do it again. So yeah, a few familiar faces, a few new faces, a lot of people who know the cartoons but not necessarily Tom, and vice versa. So yeah, lots of wide variety of people. It's very good.
Yeah, we were chatting to Jon Snow before, who was in the line for 2 hours. Yeah, Jon Snow. He said,
For 2 hours, good for him.
I mean, how many people can say that, right? But yeah, no, well, good luck for the rest of the day. I hope you eventually get to sit down.
I hope so too.